Hallå och välkomna tror jag. Ja, välkomna till en svart skärm. Vänta lite. Vi gör något sånt här kanske. Det var ju dumt gjort av mig. Varför sådär? Hallå och välkomna tillbaka till Aokana. Det är inget ljud här. Det är ingen musik, det vill säga. Men jag tror att det är ljud. Ja, det är ljud. Välkomna tillbaka. Idag ska vi fortsätta spela det här spelet. Och ja... Precis, vi ska göra det. Ett avsnitt, sen ska jag gå och lägga mig. För jag ska upp och jobba imorgon bitti. Så förra avsnittet så var det ganska seriöst. Eller det var det inte, men det var ganska... Inte seriöst nödvändigtvis, men däremot så var det lite så här... Visa lite prov på att det skulle kunna vara seriöst. Det skulle kunna tas lite mer seriöst. Jag vet inte, vi tar bara och fortsätter. Och... just nu så står vi här och Rickard Chuan står och skriker på oss utanför sitt fönster. Vi fick ett väldigt skumt mejl. Vi fick inte se vad det var. Vi fick bara veta att han svarade på mejlet. Vad han svarade vet jag inte. Vad det var för mejl, det vet jag inte. Vi kanske får veta det. Förmodligen har något med henne att göra. Jag vet inte. Men, Hinata Swan! After I go back and forth over email, I hear a voice from the window. Oh, good evening, Ichinose. Det var ändå ett tag som man såg henne, så det är bra. She was the one who emailed me. Aha. We've been exchanging pictures that were taken during the training camp. Phew. I'm glad this worked out. She seems awfully relieved. What's that all about? Oh, it's just we usually talk face to face with our windows open, so I was worried that maybe you were sick or something. You really mean that? Yeah, why wouldn't I? No, never mind. Seems my earlier experience with Mashiro has made me develop a slight distrust of women. Well, I doubt I have to worry about Ichinose at all. Thanks for worrying about me. Oh, don't thank me. If anything, I should be apologizing for interrupting you. Sure, I was in the middle of something, but I'm probably the worst offender between the two of us. Oh? I've kind of come to realize that it's not a good idea to peek into a girl's room just because we happen to be neighbors. You've been peeking into my room? Of course not. I'd never do something like that. Right. Ichinose nods, clearly believing my words. Besides, I've already prepared my defense. Does she mean wearing shorts under her skirts or what? Though it would still be a problem if you decided to strip me forcefully. What the fuck håller de på att prata om? I can't apologize enough for that. When she brings that up, all I can do is apologize. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not. Jag gillar att de liksom säger det. All I can do is apologize. Jo, I can't apologize enough. De kom överens om att de inte skulle be om ursäkt till varandra. Well, I'm not. I know. That's exactly why I trust you. Precis. Thanks. This girl is very simple and honest. It would be nice if a certain someone learned a few things from her. So, tell me, why did you suddenly start to worry about peeking in on a girl's room? Well, you could say something close to that happened. Something that made me want to do better, basically. What do you mean? Well, let's just say I got the chance to enter a girl's room. Va? Ichinose seems to be at a loss for words. Ichinose? How could you? Eyeing up a girl's room is just... I mean, I'm sure it took Asuka a lot of courage to invite you, but... Wait, hold on. I feel like you're totally misreading the situation. She's probably assuming that I'm either going over to Asuka's or already have. You know, Ichinose has some issues too. She just won't give up on the idea of me and Asuka as an item. Still, I better clear this up before it's too late. So yeah... I was just about to start playing Monster Eater. Jaha. Mon-Eat. What the fuck? Mon-Eat. Mon-Eat, huh? I can't believe that's the official abbreviation. It sounds stupid. Someone should put an end to it. The newest game in the franchise released just the other day, right? Det är lika korkat som jag ser många nu för tiden som går med sina solglasögon bak och fram. Inte jättemånga, men tillräckligt många för att det är någon slags trend. Jag tycker det ser så töntigt ut. Jag fattar inte grejen. Det ser så... Ja. Nej, bara sluta. I played all the old games with friends, säger jag när jag sitter och läser det här för mig själv. I played all the old games with friends, but I only just joined playing circus club at my school, so... Okay. Can you give me some tips then? Tips? Ichin also looks up for a moment as she thinks. Can't you turn to Arisaka-san for everything video game related? True. Can't argue with that logic. Guess I better consult Lord Doomyao tomorrow. Aokana. 4 rhythms across the blue. The next day, I go over to Mashiro's classroom first thing in the morning. Senpai! Is a proper way to greet someone? There's something I wanted to... Hey! She stops me from continuing, then pulls at my sleeve while leading my way. Follow me. What's the deal? She drags me away from her classroom's entrance, heading toward a part of the hallway where we were mostly alone. I was really wondering why you came to see me first thing in the morning, but it's just about weapon characteristics. Come on, how am I supposed to understand anything with the short explanation the game gave me? Well, I'm glad you're getting into it at least. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I just started and I'm currently trying to learn the controls by playing tutorial quests. However, I ended up confused by the weapon choices. I mean, there are so many different ones. As there is a monster hunter there. That's why I'm here to ask Mashiro for advice. Jag har fortfarande aldrig spelat Monster. Eller jag har spelat lite Monster Hunter. Jag minns inte ens vilket jag har spelat eller på vilken konsol. Fan, jag har spelat typ en halvtimme Monster Hunter. Jag minns inte ens vart. Jag blir lite irriterad. Jag försöker minnas. Jag vet inte. Någon gång kommer jag köpa det på dator i alla fall. Det finns ganska många på Steam. De brukar vara på rea hyfsat ofta, men jag har inte riktigt tid att spela dem just nu. Jag måste andra spel jag vill spela före det. Thing is, they all have different stats and difficulty curves. Plus, they each do different types of elemental damage, so it's hard to recommend one. Besides, why worry? You don't have to limit yourself to just one weapon. Learning all of them right away isn't really possible, though. Well, how do you like to play? Like hitting from the front or back, melee or ranged, you know, stuff like that. Oh, there's also apparently personality reading based on the weapon you're using. People say it's pretty accurate, so we can just work backward to find your... Oh, there's also apparently a personality reading based on the weapon you're using. People say it's pretty accurate, so we can just work backward to find you a weapon. You're lazy, so greatsword would fit. Don't go calling me lazy. I'd say that fits Misaki way better. Don't you dare badmouth Misaki-senpai! My apologies. The atmosphere itself is peaceful, but we're both clearly at odds already. Didn't I pick up this game to solve our issues? These guys seem to be making things worse. Okay, so what weapon is Misaki using? She isn't playing the new one because she doesn't want to learn all the new mechanics. Still wanna say I'm the lazy one. I knew it. Well, I guess it's pretty similar to Flying Circus in a way. Säkert. Huh? How? Personality plays a huge hand in what playstyle you pick. Hold on. So then Mashiro is... are you using a weapon that fits you? What do you mean? How is she confused? I meant exactly what I said. Maybe I should stop. Teaching someone who won't listen is pointless. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm being a bad student here. Huh? What to do? Wait, why am I even bothering to act polite around you? Ugh. Man, she sure knows how to push my buttons. Morning, Arisaka. Oh, good morning, Nakajima-kun. I see you're as cheerful as always this morning. That's one quick change in attitude. Damn, I swear I will get good enough to make her eat her cheeky words. Hey, I hear you started playing Money Eat. Yeah, I kinda have to now. Why don't we all play together after practice? You sure? Yeah, sounds fun. I figured it would come to this, so ta-da! Madoka pulls out a finely decorated PSQ. Confiscated. No! Whoa, sucks to be you. It's not my fault, I swear. I told my PSQ to stay home, but it ended up following me all the way here. I see. That big bad PSQ is in need of a good lecture then. Come, get it from the faculty room after school. Oh, you don't have any complaints, do you? That's what I'd call a one-hit KO. There was no way for her to fight back. Later that day, after practice. Madoka is acting all giddy with her newly reclaimed PSQ in hand. I didn't think we have so many people. Mashiro, who's basically the one who started all this, is a bit daunted by the situation. Wanna call it off then? You really are a big fat jerk, Masaya-senpai. Mashiro directs a glare at me as she says that. Guess I better steer clear of any further comments of that nature. Is it really fine for us to play here? I try to get a serious answer out of our manager. Why not? Kinda makes us look like rebels. Yeah. Yo. Det var sån. Yeah, I prefer to avoid the PSQ confiscation ending personally. It may be after school, but this is still our club room. If she finds us out, Oisan will definitely shoo us out. How many hours have you put in? Oh, I basically just finished creating my character. Are you gonna join us, Misaki? Well, if everyone else is gonna play, then sure. I like that about Misaki. Okay, time to start, I guess. We pick a giant boar kill quest that's for beginners. I suggest playing the tutorial to try out different weapons first, but that boring idea is shot down instantly. I'll roll with the greatsword. What's the personality tied to that again? Who cares? Mashiro ignores my little jab. Asuka chooses sword and shield, and Madoka goes with a bow. Madoka-chan makes her elegant... Hey, wait! The lobby's full! Well, it only goes up to 4 players. First come, first serve. Wow. Hur många är de? 1, 2, 3. De är typ 5 personer. Wow. Schysst. I figured their weapon and armor choice probably reflect their personality in flying circus playstyle. But since I'm new to the game, I have no way of figuring any of that out. Dick. Anyway, time to get started. Jävla dramatiskt. It goes pretty well despite us being beginners, but by the time we start to get used to the game, an enemy that put us in our place appears. Oh no, I died again! What the? Is there actually a way to beat this thing? I don't even stand a chance. Ah! The monster's ferocious charge sends me and Asuka flying, but Mashiro and even Misaki, who's playing Mon Eat 4 for the first time, successfully dodge it. That's why Misaki-senpai, you got talent! Can't say I'm surprised that Misaki is the fastest learner among us 3 newbies. Mashiro, do it again! Got it, eat this! The screen flashes and the monster is hit with a confused status. Now! Aight. Or take this and that. Naturally, I try to jump in. I'm taking you down. Why are you sharpening your weapon? I don't know. How did I even manage that? You're amazing, Misaki-senpai. A total genius. I'm not too happy to hear that, but thanks anyway. Here are the results of our first Mon Eat session. Misaki, surprisingly talented. Asuka will be good given enough practice. Me has trouble even pressing the right buttons. That's pretty depressing. I didn't know I was this bad. No, wait. I know I'm at least average. Let's go on Joe together sometime. I don't even know what you're talking about. The two of them appear quite excited. How should I put this? I feel like a loser who's watching the people who beat me collect their prizes. No, That's a terrible comparison. I guess even you have some things you aren't good at, huh? Obviously. My fellow loser, Asuka, consoles me, and I react in turn. Asuka-senpai, don't you think this armor would be pretty good for you? Let me see here. Huh? An instant later, I lose my only comrade. Guess I'm on my own now. Masaya-san, you should also... Looks like she's trying to invite me to join them. Almost sounds like she's taking pity on me, even. It's still too early for him. Hey, I mean, you have a point, but come on. Senpai! Mashiro stretches out her right hand to me. What? This is the right hand, do you understand? Are you saying I was so bad that I couldn't tell left from right? She. Quit making the whetstone sound. I hate being taunted by her, but having our normal positions reversed is almost refreshing in a way. This feels great. Well, it's good that she's having fun, so I won't complain. Okay, I need to focus on learning the controls for now. I mutter those words to myself after Mashiro distances herself a little. I need to do this to bridge the gap between us. Hello, what about me? Look! Yeah, I will at least master the controls by tomorrow. Hey, I'm seriously gonna start crying here, and believe me, I sound super annoying when I cry. Aim for the top 8. Kunahama Academy Flying Circus Club After Practice Gaming Club. High Jojo speed up point, gain altitude first, let's go hunting. Notices. After Practice Gaming Club. Anyway, with that, our After Practice Gaming Club had a successful yet slightly stormy launch. Okay. Aokana. Ja. Man bara fortsätter. Day 2. We will fail the quest of the 3 deaths, so back away, Masaya. Sorry. I messed everything up again. Actually, the gap between us has somehow grown wider. The girls are chatting merrily. It totally feels like I'm the odd one out at this point. Man, why can't I control my character properly? Nothing worked out as I planned. Now it's hard for me to even join in on the conversation. It's kind of nice to see this new side of you. Don't get all depressed on us. There, good boy. Asuka strokes my head for some weird reason. Thanks. Wait, don't tell me I look like some pathetic stray dog. I'm actually starting to feel depressed now. Ugh, I gotta do better next time. Senpai, säger hon. Yeah, I know. I can tell left from right. Don't worry, I'll manage on my own. Well, okay. Mashiro didn't say another word to me after that. What did she want to say? Aha. Jag bara hoppar vi hit för ingenstans. Det känns lite jarring. Nice, keep your form steady. Det är som att liksom, glöm inte bort att hon existerar också. Roger! Okay, and now comes the counter. Got it! Great job. She performed a feint, then counterattacked, all while accelerating. I thought it'd be hard given her playstyle, but she pulled it off without a hitch. Just goes to show how good she is. Huh. Well, what do you think? Ichinose asks me that while breathing heavily. You did good. I doubt any ordinary opponent would see through that feint. I'm so glad. Ichinose heaves a sigh of relief. What? Wanna try it one more time? Or maybe you wanna move on to something else? No, that's all I need. Thank you. Huh? Oh, you don't have to thank me. No, I do. You may think it no big deal, but you're doing me a huge favor. You sure are straight-laced. A conversation we had after the training camp with Takafuji sparked this event. At the end of the day, she was a huge help during the training camp. Plus, there's the whole thing with my past too. And also, there was that accident. But that's beside the point right now. Anyway, I offered to return the favor as a way of apologizing, and her answer surprised me. Could I ask you to help me with something, Dan? You're the only one I can count on. I was curious about what she wanted, but it turned out to be something quite obvious. I'm so glad that you're willing to help me with practice. Not like it takes up much time. It's only 3 1-hour sessions a week. She's being far too kind. No, it is a big deal. You coached us so very passionately, and now I'm taking up even more of your precious time. I actually feel quite guilty about my request. Vänta, random event. Är det Beekeeper? Beekeeper random event. Vänta, vi tar en liten paus här. Sådär, perfekt. Ett nytt item till collection-loggen, och medan jag höll på med det där så kom Morgan och la sig här i mitt knä. Så nu har han joinat oss och ska lyssna på när jag läser det här spelet. Läser det här så... ska se, vi går in i spelet igen. I really need to find a way to repay you for this. Oh, I'm supposed to be repaying you by doing this, remember? But I'm a Skywalker from a rival school. Who cares? I wouldn't want her losing a match against us because she feels guilty. Gotta say though, you worked ridiculously hard. That's not true. It totally is. Compared to our players, you can't say that, coach. Huh? I know you're joking, but you shouldn't badmouth your players. You need to stand up for your players, no matter what. She's right. That was thoughtless of me. Thanks, you're right. Forget I ever said anything. Sure thing. Honestly, I'm so happy that you're complimenting me. Står det att dricka? It makes me wonder what it would be like to have you by my side more often. Sorry, I didn't catch that because of the wind. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna be training Ichinose from now on. But we're in the same area, which could spell disaster if my players end up facing her in the tournament. Could get hard to continue these practice sessions as the tournament grows closer too. What should I do? Oh, wow. Det här känns som ett ganska uppenbart val. Alltså jag gillar ändå henne. Ända sedan den där stunden på stranden så tycker jag att det var ganska trevligt. Så att jag skulle inte ha någonting emot, och det känns som att det här är ju ett väldigt uppenbart val. Jag skulle inte ha något emot och fortsätta träna henne. Bara för att se vart det tar oss. Jag har ingen aning om vad jag är på väg ner för route, så det känns som att det kan gå lite hur som helst, men jag tror att vi continue our practice, faktiskt. I got no need to worry. I mean, Konohama isn't even within spitting distance of Takafuji at the moment. And I'm sure working with a straightforward, skilled athlete like her will only improve my coaching. I need all the help I can get. Also, I can't deny that teaching her is fun. The way she absorbs everything like a sponge makes these moments fulfilling. That's why these practice sessions are also good for my motivation. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. What's wrong, Hinata-san? Oh, nothing, really. I obviously can't tell her what I was just thinking. Better change the topic. Clouds? What are they? Man, you really want to get better as fast as possible, huh? She's just a freshman, but Ichinose is already good enough to become a regular at Takafuji. But that clearly isn't enough in her mind, which is something I genuinely respect. True, I want to get better. No, I need to. Her words, which are accompanied by a brilliant smile, makes me think of something else entirely. Need to get better, huh? Those words bring Monit back to the forefront of my mind. Is something the matter? Well, yeah, I just remembered a little something. I'll tell you once we're back home. It's not related to Flying Circus. Oh, uh-huh. Oh, I see. Sounds tough. Musiken är ganska chill dock, så det kommer inte vara något jättemörkt. I explained my predicaments to Ichinose. I consulted her before I even started playing, so she gets the picture right away. However, based on the slightly exasperated expression on her face, I figure she must be thinking something like, "What did you think would happen when you put it in no practice time?" Makes sense given her personality and all. I don't know. Should we make it a gaming club instead or what? I see. I guess even you have problems when it comes to things other than Flying Circus. Can't say I'm all that amazing at Flying Circus either. Well, you're just being humble. Putting that aside, the problem is I'm not used to being in that position. Yeah, now you're the one. Now you're the one under Mashiro. Now you are the one under Mashiro. Whatever. Right. Never thought her being my teacher would stress me out that much. She's using any chance she gets to score some payback for my coaching, and it's really getting to me. I mean, would it kill her to teach me better when she's that good? I swear, the controls are stupidly confusing. As I start talking about my arch nemesis, the controls, I immediately start imagining myself pressing the wrong buttons. For example, I try to pull out the PSQ to explain what I'm struggling with when... Huh? I noticed something I don't remember putting in my bag. What's this? Getting to see things from the opposite perspective could be a valuable experience, don't you think? A strategy guide. What the... Why do I have this inside my bag? Who put it in there? Excuse me, I'm gonna go make myself some tea. Oh, there's a sticky note on it. Good luck. Those words are followed by something that seems to be scribbled out. I immediately look at the back of the note and find that it's a sketch of Dumia. Okay, I have some tea now, so I'm all ears. No, I'm good. What? Godnatt. What the fuck? Det är ganska mysigt ändå. I think I understand exactly what you mean now. Really? Yeah. I softly grip the note in my hand. It's hard for a person to work hard when they get no praise or encouragement. I see. Well, good night. Yeah, okay, good night. What the fuck? Pretty weird. And so, after that, change comes to the Kunihama Gaming Club that sprouted to life for some strange turn of events. Cheered on by my new player, who's taking on the role of coach. Call me surprised! A few days later, I've gotten so good that I've surprised my coach. Okay, maybe I'm talking myself up a little. Honestly, I only just got to the point where I can play the game normally. Senpai, you gotten pretty good. Really? Yeah. Thanks. I tried to make my response sound casual, but I'm actually super hyped about my accomplishment. Let's kill this one. We'll need thunder weapons. It's a subspecies, so we need fire weapons actually. Oh, right. After that, we wordlessly work our PSQs for a while. The udon store may be empty, but I still feel a little out of place sitting here in the corner mashing buttons. We'll probably move elsewhere if customers start coming, but for now, I will just focus on the enemies in the game. Amazing! Suddenly, that lone word escaped Mashiro's tightly sealed lips. What's amazing? The fact that you got this good. It's all thanks to my coach, really. Then tell me, why am I not getting better at Flying Circus? Because I'm not a kind enough coach, maybe? I ask her that, but this whole gaming experience has already helped me reach the right answer. Do you have any memories of being kind to me? To be honest, there's no real need for a coach to be kind. However, I know I should have at least made our relationship clear from the start. Man, this is depressing. I'm sorry, that was a lie. Huh? Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault. Much like I'm new to flying circus, you're new to money it. You must have felt just as frustrated as me, but you still kept at it. That's totally different from someone like me, who called it quits after assuming it was way too hard. You kept trying instead of placing the blame on someone else. That's why you didn't do anything wrong. But I did, and I'm sorry. She apologizes without looking me in the eye. Listen, I feel like we won't get anywhere if we keep playing the blame game. Also, it really doesn't matter who's at fault. Let's just say you introducing me to money, it has helped me understand you better. But tackling something Masha was good at, I was able to get her perspective on things. If it wasn't for that, I still wouldn't understand her feelings. It's all because you took the effort to reach out to me. I'm sorry, and above all else, thank you. Now it's me who has his eyes fixated on the screen. I know I should be looking her in the eye when we're having such a serious conversation, but I have to admit, I can only make such an embarrassing confession because we aren't looking at each other. Mashiru? Mashiru's character moves to an area away from where the boss is located. Then she goes and replaces herself with a plushie like last time. She's currently hiding behind a pillar with only her eyes poking out. Mashiru? Don't ask. I won't answer directly. Oh, okay. Does she hate what I just said? It's an expression of rejection, I think, right? I mean, I look at the plushie. I didn't know this before, but in the game, he's the guy who's always giving the main quest advice despite bad-mouthing him. Do meow. You're actually a really nice guy. I stroke the plushie on impulse. It's kinda like when you see a cute animal you know. Wah! What? How could you? Huh? How could I what? Oh, it's nothing. After she says that, she grabs the plushie and storms off to her room. Huh? I'm so confused right now. What was he? Are you sure it's fine to leave him out there alone? It is. I can talk to him from here. Oh, okay. Whatever you say. Mom, what do you want? Could you lend it to me later? Huh? The plushie, I mean. What? Of course not. No? So what, are you going to sleep with it in your arms? No, I will not. The only thing I'm going to do is spray it to get rid of the smell. Sure, whatever you say, honey. What the fuck? Why do you even want it? You don't even know where the character's from. See, I figured I'd change up how it looks. Why? I'm just really curious. I wonder what would happen if we had pigtails to make it look like a certain someone, and then a particular man strokes its head. Get out, now! Feels like I'm eavesdropping on a fight between mother and daughter, but I've got no clue what they're saying. Känns som jag tjuvlyssnar på en mamma och en dotter. Precis, kanske för att det är precis det de är, men wonder what Mashiru's mom means. Wonder what Mashiru's mom means. Aokana. Okay, our clubroom, which used to be filled with talk of hunting monsters, has now started to return to normal. Okej, och med det så är det här avsnittet slut. Så jag får tacka så mycket för att ni har tittat på det här avsnittet av Gaming Buddies. Jag vet inte riktigt vad vi ska kalla det här, men det är ju någon slags... någonting i alla fall. Jag får tacka för att ni har tittat, så hörs vi igen imorgon. Tills dess får ni det bra. Tack, hej.